Hey guys, welcome back to Following Walker's World. Today I wanted to do a gear review of some inexpensive items that I received from a Chinese company called AliExpress. I'm sure everybody's heard of AliExpress. First of all, before I even get into all this, sometimes I get comments of why I order equipment from China when I could be buying homemade cottage type of equipment. Well, believe me, I order quite a lot of hometown cottage equipment. My God, Z-Packs are call. Every bell and whistle that Z-Pack has with their backpacks and different clothing items, lighting equipment, down quilts, hike and bike sleeping bags, shelters, you name it. I buy a lot of gear and that all comes locally. Every once in a while, you need to have a break and get something inexpensively. And I have three items that I wanted to show, and one other item which is a cottage item that I like to show also. The first thing I got, first of all, I was using an aqua clip from Z-Packs to carry water around on my shoulder strap. At first I loved it. Of course, you know, you love everything when you first buy it, and then after you use it and you find out a lot of things about it, it's a love it and leave it type of relationship. It constantly fell out. I had 3 bungee cords around it. The Velcro that they give you to go through the daisy chain and around it just kept falling out, and I was constantly picking up that water bottle. So I was going to go ahead and order a Z-Pack shoulder pouch. I think they want like $25 for it. So just for kicks and giggles, I went on to AliExpress in China, and I found one. I'll put the links to each one of these items at the bottom so you'll be able to see. But the first one that came to me, this was the shoulder pouch that came from, you'll see it, it's 3FUL Gear. It's a shoulder pouch that's made out of 210D nylon. It has a front mesh pocket on it, a stretchy mesh pocket. It has a cord lock that you could open and close it, and on the bottom of it, it also has a drainage for any kind of condensation, rain, or water bottle leakage, or anything like that. The back of it comes with 2 Velcro straps. One of them, like on a backpack, you'll have a vertical daisy chain and you'll have a horizontal daisy chain depending on what type of backpack you have. For this purpose, I'm going to be going over and showing you how I attached it on my Z-Packs Arcall. So look at this right here. Okay, this is my demonstration of how to attach this shoulder pouch to your backpack. On this shoulder pouch, it has a horizontal and a vertical Velcro strap. Backpack daisy chains come with either or. So I think on my Osprey, this would fit inside the daisy chain and then Velcro down. Either way, this Velcro strap will fit around the strap. So for purposes, I'm going to show you here on my Z-Pack Arcall how I'm going to attach this. First of all, I tried at first to put it through the daisy chain, and it didn't really hold up that well on there. So what I'm going to do is this actually wraps around the whole strap. So if I took this strap, now this here is my sternum. This here goes to my multi-pack, which I use quite a lot. So I'm just going to take this and basically put it around my strap and then attach the Velcro back there, okay? Well, that holds up very well like that. But to ensure that I actually hold it on there better, I'm going to take, and this would normally have a little line lock on it, but there's a little up here at the top of the daisy chain, there's a little opening here. I put a line through there. So I would actually just go ahead and put a line lock through that one right there and attach it up here. Now this made it very strong, and it works real well up there. If it was on an Osprey or any other pack, you could just figure out being that it has two different types of Velcro straps on it, I'm sure you could work it out. Or what. That's how you would attach it to a Z-Pac's Arc Haul. And like I said, any other backpack, you'd be able to hook it on there also. So as you can see, it really depends on what type of backpack you have. My particular backpack, it's going to work real well. That little loop I was talking about where you put a cord lock on is that right there on the top. So that will hold it there, and this Velcro will hold it on the back. This is the large. They come in two sizes. I think the smaller size, I forget what the price, but I paid $7.95 for this, and I think it was just under $3 for shipping, and it came to me within 2.5 weeks, and it's really well built. It's excellent. So, it's a piece of equipment that you don't have to go out and spend $25, $30 on a shoulder patch, and you really don't even know if you're going to like it once you get it anyway. But I do recommend this one. I think you'll be really happy with it, and I got it in blue, so when you do order it, I think they have blue and orange, and to me it didn't really matter what color, but I do have on my Arc Haul, it is blue. It really don't match that blue, but it's still blue anyway. The other one is orange, so in your ordering, you can put a request in there what color you want. I think if you just go ahead and order it, they just randomly send out whatever color they happen to have available. So this is from AliExpress. This is a pouch, and like I said, there'll be a link in the bottom for that. And let me show you what else I got here. Also from 3F UL Gear. I've had this now for a while, and I have been using it. This is my Sil Nylon rain kilt. I usually don't carry that bag, but it does come in a little tiny stuff sack here with a little line lock on it. It's kind of dirty right now, but it works real well. I didn't use it as a rain kilt that often. I tell you what, I did use it as a ground cover. I'm tall, 6'2", so it did fit around my waist and pretty much down well below my knees. It stayed on. The Velcro that's on it has a strap that you just basically wrap it around you and Velcro it together. It's made out of Sil Nylon. I think it's 15D, and the cost of this was, if I'm not mistaken, I think this was around $10 to $12 with a little bit of shipping involved in it. But this here is extremely light. I mean, it works for a lot of different things when you're at camp. I used it for when I had my tent set up in the vestibule. I would lay this out on the ground, I'd put my backpack on it, or I'd use it to just do certain things. I'd cover my pack with it. I rigged it up where it actually stuck it around my backpack so I kept the rain off the top of it. And I did use it once in a while for what it was meant to be. But if you're looking for something like this, I don't know if you really are into these things, but they're inexpensive and you pay a fortune for these. And they're out there trying to sell you the Dyneema Cuban fiber ones when this keeps the rain off you just as well. So let me show you what else I got that I feel is a good buy from China. Before I went on my JMT trip, I was looking for, how do you pronounce it, the baklava, a down hoodie, just to be able to have at camp and while I'm sleeping at night, just to stay warm. And from AliExpress, there's a company that they sell through. It's called Aegis Max. They do make sleeping bags and things like that. But this particular is a down hoodie. I think it's goose down according to the instructions on it. I think this cost around $21 or $24. And I'll show you here in a video how I used it.
Hey, good morning. It's about 6:30. I think it's about 35 degrees out. And this is day 2.
As you can see, you can use it not only while you're sleeping at night, but around camp, and it kept me extremely warm. I really, really enjoyed this on the JMT. It weighs absolutely nothing, and like I said, for the cost, it's a really good buy if you're looking, now that we're getting into more of the third part of a 3-season backpacking or even into the winter, I would recommend this highly. This really works well for probably a third of the price that you would pay for here online or some of these local companies. But I definitely recommend this. It's from Aegis Max, and again, the link is in the bottom, and it's pretty good. Weighs nothing, and it comes in a little tiny stuff sack, and when it's cold out, believe me, you'll love to have this at camp or while you're sleeping at night. So one other thing, if you're looking for, a lot of backpacks aren't waterproof. Some say they're highly water resistant, but pretty much whenever you look at packing your backpack, they tell you to put a trash compactor bag in there so you can put your clothes that you want to keep remain dry and anything like your sleeping bag or quilt that you want to remain dry. Well, the problem what I had with trash compactor bags are that they're a little bit heavy, a little bit bulky, and they're always black or dark green. So I decided I want to try out a Polycro backpack liner. And there's this company, it's called Lightsmith. I guess they're a local company in the US. And they sell these really nice, this is a 3-pack, and I'll explain later. They fit in your backpack really, really nice. I mean, for my backpack, everything would fit in there. They're durable, they're really good. Good thing about it is you can see through them. And so when you're stuffing stuff down in there, you can pull them out, or you can look down there and exactly see what you have in there. You don't have to put your clothes in individual packs, and you can just kind of look down and see what you have in there. They come in a 1-pack or they come in a 3-pack. I went ahead and ordered the 3-pack one. They were $7.95 plus I think a little bit of shipping. They were $2.95 for the single one. They're 20 by 37 inches, and they're made by Lightsmith. So check out their website. These are, in my opinion, a lot better to use than trash compactor bags. I mean, they're not bad trash compactor bags, but you'll find that when you have these, they're a lot better. Matter of fact, it's called a Nylofume, Nylofume pack liner bags. And I'm pretty sure they're Polycro. Just like Polycro, you can get and makes actually a good footprint for your tent, very light also. It doesn't crackle and all like Tyvek would do, or has the weight of what a normal footprint would be. So anyway, there's some cheap alternatives for gear. I know that if you took all these things and you added them up and you bought them at a cottage place, it probably cost you well over $100. It would just, and I think you could get all these for under $40. So check them out. I think you'll be happy with them. I've used them. I've used everything except the shoulder pouch. But I put it on there. I put a small water bottle in it. I put everything in it. Pretty much walked around with the backpack on, and saw that this is really going to be an addition to my backpack, and I'll be using it. I like using my multi-pack from Z-Pack, and I put the strap around right between the sternum and the multi-pack section, so the two will fit really well. Got rid of that aqua clip. I mean, I had bungee cords. I'll show you where I had bungee cords. I left them on just for this, but I had 3 little tiny bungee cords tied around there, and that aqua clip kept falling out. The bottle would roll down the hill. Every time I bend over or drop my pack, it would fall out, and it's such a pain in the ass when you want to have to put it in there. Finally, on my last day of my JMT hike, it fell out. I went to grab it up, and the aqua clip actually just busted into 2 or 3 pieces. So ever since then, I just said, heck with that. I want to go. My intentions were just go buy Z-Pack's shoulder pouch. So if you found anything that you liked in this video, please give me a thumbs up. Leave some comments. Maybe you have some ideas of your own that you'd like to talk about. But there's a subscription, that little sunset up there. Just hit that to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned, because I'm breaking the kayak out probably this week to do some freshwater kayaking in these hidden lakes down here in Florida. I got a new multi-camera setup that I'm going to be using on it and trying it out on the kayak. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching Following Walker's World. Have a great day. Yes, have a great day. This is that little thing that I turn it off and on with.